Hi, I'm Hannah Holder, and I had the opportunity to be placed in a first grade classroom in Bluffdale, Texas for my field experience. Bluffdale is a rural town in Erath County and is located about 15 miles northwest of Stephenville. The population is 2,308. About 92% of the population is white, while the other percentage is Hispanic. The majority of the population is in a low to middle socioeconomic class. Bluffdale School starts in kindergarten and goes through 12th grade. There are 189 students in the entire school. The school population is made up of 161 white students, 20 Hispanic, 3 Native American students, 2 Pacific Islanders, and 3 students who identify as other. There are 38 students that are economically disadvantaged and 30 students that are considered at risk. My mentor teacher was Mrs. Birch, who is the first grade teacher here at Bluffdale. There are 25 students in her class. This is considered a large class for this school, so she grouped her desks to make the most out of her classroom space. Mrs. Birch said she groups her students by who works most efficiently with each other. Mrs. Birch provides many resources to her students. She has a class library, word wall, art station, and a class set of computers. She wanted to make her students feel proud of their classroom, so she hangs their work above their desks. This class is a very active bunch. The class levels vary, but the majority are on target for first grade. 3 students qualify for special ed, and 4 students are in GT. My tutee is one that qualified for special ed and has a processing disorder. Because of that, she takes her time on her work and refers back to resources many times. She learns best being hands-on. She's a kinesthetic and visual learner. My tutee is also very artistic. She loves being able to be creative. Mrs. Birch provides many varied approaches to learning. For her visual learners, she creates anchor charts and projects problems onto the smartboard so that they can see the problems being worked out. On the left, Mrs. Birch provides physical objects to her kinesthetic learners so that they can maneuver them to solve problems. On the right, she is having a class discussion after reading a book for her auditory learners. My tutee is a struggling reader. Mrs. Birch said she did not enter first grade with the skills needed to read. Even now, at the end of first grade, she's still at a beginning kindergarten reading level. I spent a majority of my time in Mrs. Birch's classroom reading with my tutee in this reading area. We took turns picking books to read to each other. If given the opportunity to teach in Bluffdale, I would model my classroom after Mrs. Birch's. Lessons would be designed to fit my students' needs. There would be many varied approaches to learning to fit all my different learners. I would assess my students with authentic assessments because it can provide more experiences for the students. I've loved my time here in Bluffdale, and I'm so thankful to have Mrs. Birch as my mentor. She has taught me many valuable lessons that I can't wait to carry into my own classroom.